Episode 11. Put some fucking respect on Morocco. I hate starting things off on the same topic, but niggas are out of storage again. Man, somebody better get that nigga a hard drive, bro. Get that nigga. Hey, easy there, buddy. Don't hurt yourself. Leave it to the professionals. Because this ain't no amateur shit. This is not no junior varsity, collegiate. This is mature. Cougars. Bitches who know what they doing. Yep, I'm out of here. So if you can't handle that, then get the fuck out the kitchen, nigga. Because I'm cooking today. I'm putting all types of shit into a pot and just stirring it up. I don't even care if it tastes good. Just want to taste it. Fucking so much going on right now. I seen an alligator video. The alligator was faking like a human. In the water acting like it was fucking drowning. A fucking alligator had its hands crawling up. Or whatever features you call that. Arms, legs. It had its head submerged in the water and its arms looks like it's grasping for air. Looked like a real human. I was just like, damn, imagine you, niggas talking about you and they're saying, yeah, he tried saving an alligator. A fucking alligator? Bro, why would he try saving an alligator? Saving a fucking alligator. Apparently that shit was acting like it was human, bro. Hell no, man. Ain't no way he tried saving a fucking alligator. He just learned how to swim yesterday, nigga. Now he wants to be alligator saver. Well, in the video, it wasn't nobody actually in there. It was just the alligator acting like it. And you really don't know if that's what its intent was in that moment. The alligator, obviously. But I'm saying that's what that shit looked like. And that's what the nigga had posted it said. So. If I could speak to any animal, though, it would definitely be ants. Tell them to get the fuck out because you about to find out what's about to happen. Nigga, do you know how many there is? You think I know how to speak ant, did you? You gonna kill all of us in one little spray? I'm gonna kill all you sons of bitches. Go get your friends. Tell them to gather around for the CAMPFIRE song. You might get that shit going today. Who knows? I'm one of them weird niggas who be giving letters a number. Assigning everything 1 to 26. Calculating up what some things means. The difference between like and love. 17 spaces. Love is 54. Like is 37. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Alphabet soup. Little alphabet soup. Out here spelling numbers. Put a sum to it. No, nigga, that is a weird person. That is a fucking weird nigga. Hey, man. Bro, I'm not a murderer. It's okay to be fucking weird. But not okay to be too weird. Don't be one of them niggas picking your nose and still eating it. Because I know what you guys are wondering. Did Emily used to do that? Really? No, she didn't eat them. I never caught her eating her own boogers. You probably did, though. Crazy bitch. You probably did eat your boogers. Nasty bitch. I did catch her big in the nose a lot, though. I did. I seen you picking your fucking nose. I think that's individually the loudest I've ever laughed on a podcast before. So, congratulations, Emily. You made my throat rattle. You're probably like, dude, is she May 11th? May 11th is her birthday. I honestly have no idea when Emily's birthday really is. Don't care. I did find out recently, though, that my birthday is the day after Taylor Swift's. Yep. Literally. Me and Taylor. The day after, December 14th. Next door neighbors. So I'm practically a Swiftie. Girl, I didn't know that we was next door neighbors all this time. Let me bring some cookies over. You probably one of them bitches who like snickerdoodles, ain't you? Talking about you used to doodle snickerdoodles. It was hard drawing the cinnamon on there, wasn't it? Yeah, I know. It's hard to draw cinnamon. Got arguing with some nigga about where she's from. Somebody said she was from Nashville. I was like, nigga, no, nobody knows where she's from. Let's look it up and find out. Taking bets, fellas. Who you got? I got $10 on Georgia. I got $30 on California. I'm gonna put $100 on Pennsylvania. 100 to 1 odds. Oh my gosh, I'm rich. I'm rich. No, Madam Margaret, you did not get rich just by knowing where Taylor Swift is from. You got scammed. Now, why the fuck would you only put $100 on something if you knew the answer to it? Well, man, I only had $105 and I needed to eat today. Nobody would have guessed that shit. Till you look it up. I don't know if that says more about her or me that we're linked so close together. Get the fuck away from me, Taylor. You're starting to creep me the fuck out. Because Taylor and Travis in a Jeep. See, that's the problem right there. He's black, but he's not going to talk about how Travis was dating a black girl before Taylor. Don't worry, whites. I got this one. So let me give it to you this way. Would you rather be married to Taylor Swift, a white girl, or Cardi B, or Taylor Swift? Shut all you niggas up, didn't I? Because it don't matter, black, white, and Asian on special occasions. Easy choice. Put that in the Louvre. Nah, she's probably not. I mean, how crazy can she be? Her name's fucking Taylor. Does anyone know a crazy Taylor? No, I don't. The first girl's number that I got who went to a different school, her name was Taylor. Damn, nigga, are you excited? Are you excited to talk about your bestie Taylor? I mean, shit, y'all dated for 36 hours, bro. Nobody said that we was besties. I just hollered at the shawty and she hollered back, and there ain't no hollering if there ain't no hollering back. You know what I mean? I mean, we ain't no besties. We was cool. That's it. Okay. So what happened with you and your bestie Taylor then? That's the only reason why I remember this one specifically. Specific Ocean. Because she was the first, not that first. And it was just, just some shit you just won't ever forget. 7th grade basketball. I was a nigga who had a Diego book bag. Like Dora and Diego. The little Mexican backpacker. Diego. I don't know if he had his own show or whatever, but it was just a cool trend at the time where like older people were having like real kid book bags. And I had this Diego one, and after a game, she came up to me after a game and said, "Hey, I like your book bag." Turned around and showed me her Dora one. I said, "That's adorable, girl. That's adorable." This is why I hate that nigga. Because a Dora book bag is adorable. And he having a Diego one, man, he had to be one little handsome motherfucker. Hands don't do me justice. You gonna need some hands and some feet to describe the sums that I am. Because I have this Diego book bag and you have that Dora one. So we should start dating. You want to date? Like right now? Yeah. We're meant for each other. What's your name? My name's Taylor. What's your name? You played a good game, by the way. How many points did you have? Well, thanks, but I actually didn't score today. I only had 6 rebounds and 4 steals. Go get some fucking boards, nigga. I'm bored listening to you. I would have had a triple-double if I was in the NBA today. Wouldn't have had shit. And you can call me Diego. I mean, who is he? Well, can I call you anytime? Because our bus is about to leave. You have a phone or something? Do you talk to people? That's a weird nigga, bro. And this girl, she went to our rival school. And this is the 7th grade. So obviously, I mean, me and her kind of stay cool and know each other up until senior year and stuff. So, anytime there's a game at their school, you about to be there? Before or after, like, you always got a group of girls to hang out with because she's obviously with her friends and shit. Whose side you gonna be sitting on? They side. Why you gonna be sitting on they side? They gonna lose. It's all cool and all until you do some stupid shit in sports. And now all of them bitches are talking about you. Anytime you see them at a party or something, them bitches like, yeah, you hit the light. I'm playing basketball. And, at the end of a quarter, you're just throwing up. You're just throwing up a piece of slop. Hoping it goes in. And it was the end of a quarter. And I was probably at like the opposite volleyball line, like 3/4 court, one hand heave. Niggas threw that shit up there and hit the light. Offense, swing the ball, pass it when they're in the zone. Coach, I don't give a fuck. Man, them bitches would not let me live that shit down at all. Man, fuck some 2-3 zone, nigga, man to man, fuck. I didn't really think about it this way until just thinking about it recently, but it was probably a moment of bonding between me and everyone there. Like, especially those girls, because obviously, I mean, they play volleyball too. And if you're in volleyball practicing in the gym, like, bitch, you definitely hitting the light. So to them, they were probably like, yep, he's one of us now. He hit the light. No, that's probably not how they thought about it, nigga. You probably just hit the light because you threw up a piece of slop. Y'all probably like, yeah, he does got a little magic to him. He had to hit a buzzer beater once or twice. Only once. Sent us into overtime. We won the game in overtime, too. It was a fucking crazy feeling. We were playing Bath County, boys. Bath County. That just sounds fucking dirty, Bath County. I bet you them rednecks hit you hard as shit up there. No. Them are the sorriest rednecks out there. You niggas suck. And I was on the JV team. I hadn't gotten moved up to varsity yet. And we're playing before the varsity plays. And at the time, our varsity team was fucking great. So everybody is there to see us. And they're all standing at the tunnel getting ready to come out, waiting. Because our game is like lagging along. And we're down 3. In that moment, the player inbound, and he decided to pass me the ball. I think it was just based on color. Passed it to me. Threw it up at half court. Money. Pure money. Had everybody in there pissed. Because they just wasted 20 extra minutes of their lives watching a JV basketball game go into overtime. And fucking Bath County. That just sounds fucking dirty, Bath County. I bet you it smell like pure car shit up there in Bath County. Fucking manure. Oh my God. It seems surreal that I'm the same person who actually posted on social media is talking about the same thing he did on a podcast. Seems surreal, honestly. Hate doing it. Feel like I'm bragging. Posting things of Drake on my own social media page. Is that illegal? To be posting something of Drake on your own page? That I made of me using his voice with my voice for some song made of mine that I would listen to of his. Of me. Wait, what? I mean, it's been so obvious that I could do that. I just have not wanted to because it just seems too easy. But really, it's the best thing. Had to come down from hitting that fucking Gami. Man, that shit was so cool. It was cool because I never thought of Gami, my song, in comparison to a scoregami. And when I had first discovered it and they had announced it, I'll be honest, I just broke down, you guys. Real had a crazy panic attack or emotional attack. I don't know. It was the same day I pretty much put on my story that who's gonna win the game, the Bills or the Ravens. And Drake put it on the Bills after a crazy fucking game. A scoregami, a unique score that's never been achieved in the NFL before. 41-40. And I mean, obviously, it's significant to me because of the song Gami. And I kind of took it as a sign, to just start posting more. Stop giving a fuck. I mean, there's been other scoregamis before, but me putting that on my story and then Drake posting his bet that he made and the song, I just took it as a sign because that was really the first day that I had ever posted on Instagram, pertaining to the song. And if you're wondering, did I know about a scoregami before, when I was making the song? I mean, of course I knew about a scoregami, but that was not on my mind at all. Just by saying Gami, that it could coincide with the scoregami. One of them things that just make the song even better. And I don't even like getting on Instagram. I gotta get on there because that nigga's on there. He must have a deal with Meta or Instagram. Can't fault you though, because I definitely would have signed for a couple hundreds of millions of dollars too. They would own my soul, own everything I've created and will create. And that type of deal can only be achieved if you're a certain level of celebrity. It's almost impossible for anyone considering themselves being an influencer to be getting paid regularly on Instagram because they don't pay shit. Anyone who gets paid on Instagram, it's normally through brand deals. They pay you to make a post for them. Now back to the regular scheduled programming. Who's calling my phone? How many hoes in this club? It's literally just me, bro. Literally just me in this fucking club. I rented the whole thing out just to go and listen to Sabrina Carpenter. Think about how strong her chin is. Damn, she do got a strong ass chin, don't she? Boy, you better not be talking when you got a forehead that look like a poster. I could put your forehead on a poster and a poster on your forehead. What do you want? You want a poster on your forehead or your forehead on a poster? Put my forehead on a poster. This is just a little intermission to get you hyped up for what's to come, you guys. Because you're going to be in here tweaking out. Because I told y'all should get hyped for episode 11, didn't I? Yeah, I did. And I've been saving this one. It's always been in the back of my mind that when I want to use it, I can use it. But I want to keep on this AI Drake topic for now and call out everybody I know who ain't even followed me. Because I know how you niggas are. Yep, he's blowing up right now. Let me go ahead and follow him. Then they gonna try to blend in with everybody else. No, nigga, I see you. I've seen you. Because I know I would. Shit, if I knew a nigga who was making AI Drake songs and trying to sell them, a nigga I'm cool with, man, that's my fucking dog right there. We used to always bump Drizzy together. I used to tell the nigga we was gonna be popping bottles with him. Me and him up in the club with Drake. Popping fucking bottles right now, baby. That's my fucking dog right there. Man. Because if y'all think he don't know me, why would he not know me? His entire legacy is built around music. And someone named Who Is He is making songs of him and trying to sell them? Something never done before? Why would he not know who I am? But if you can't do multiple things, then you're not going to be able to do it. Most importantly, you need to be able to write a song, a unique song. I mean, of course, people are probably going to get the idea, oh, I'm going to make an AI song of the song that he's already created. No, nobody gives a fuck about that. You got to do it yourself. Got to be unique. Say your own things. Black people probably like, yeah, that does sound like a blackish way to get rich. Use somebody else. But white people know $1 million ain't rich. Yeah, maybe. Starting out money. So I'm telling you, more people than just Drake know who I am. Think about it from another artist's perspective. Like, everybody knows he is the biggest artist. So if somebody is doing something for him, they're going to find out about it. And they're going to want the same thing done for them. Especially when people who are richer than him know who I am. Because I'm telling you, the most powerful people in the world are on their toes right now, wondering what is about to happen. Not with the music. They could give two fucks about the music. It's with my ideas. The things that I've been outspoken about, trying to raise awareness to technological innovation. Because I'm almost certain if I was someone who would have just been like, hey, I'm selling one-of-one songs on Ethereum. If you buy it, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it. You own the rights to it. I'm almost certain that I would have been out of the position that I am. I would have been out of the position as soon as I made Dick Appointment, you guys. I would have been out of here as soon as I made Dick Appointment. Because a song named Dick Appointment? Yeah. But I ain't know no better. Like, I'm just passionate about technology. And had I would have known, like, you guys, I would never speak anything about technology ever again. Because the things that I'm even talking about are so far into the future that it just, to most people, it just seems incomprehensible. Because imagine being one of the brokest niggas out there trying to tackle Elon Musk in the open field, trying to juke out Mark Zuckerberg, putting a little shake and bake on him, Ricky Bobby style. And he gets to say nigga. They don't like that, especially Elon. Because imagine being from Africa. Because if you don't know and you're white, Elon's from South Africa. So you can't say nigga, South Africa. Damn. But listen, Mr. Musk, I have a new business idea. And I know that you are a man who loves controversy. So let me introduce you to a little idea called Ken and Kenya. Man, I probably got some motherfucking Ken down in Kenya somewhere, man. I got some Ken down in Kenya. Somewhere on my line. Kenya not. Kenya for me one time, man. Kenya. My skin, let me alternate. Let me show you how good it takes to be this good. He's not even fucking smart. He didn't even graduate college, bro. Don't worry, you guys. I'm not charging Elon Musk $10 million to say nigga. I'm charging him $10 billion. That way I can actually help some of you niggas out. Get you some nice things. Take you on a vacation. Courtesy of who is he? Because let me ask all you niggas something. Would you let a white person call you a nigga if they paid you for it? Because if it was me and I was getting paid to be called a nigga, I want as many of you niggas to call me a nigga in a day as possible. I want to set the Guinness World Record of being called a nigga in a day. And tomorrow. You're going to call me tomorrow too, right? You know what you're going to call me? Yeah, I'm going to call you a nigga tomorrow. You owe me for that. Okay, good. You got my Cash App still, right? Okay, yeah, send it there. I have a Bitcoin address too, so you can send it. I'm not going to say the long address on here, but I also have a Ethereum address. You can send it there. I accept cash too. Pull up on me. So, here's what we're all going to do. You guys, we're all going to say nigga on the count of 3, okay? You ready? We're going to say nigga on 3, okay? You ready? 1, we're about to say nigga on 3. 2, we're about to say nigga. 3. Nigga. Let's go. Wow. Already been thinking about the necklace I want Drake to get me. I want an iced out black diamond necklace that says, who is he? Because if you don't know, I had this one song on streaming platforms. It was called Black Diamond. I said that I was opening up a black diner. I know that sounds very racist, but I thought it was very funny and racist. So I said I thought I was opening up a black diner. Take this to the jeweler. Tell him you've got something he's never seen before. Era. Something rare. I'm a black ass nigga. I'm something a black exclusive. Ass diamond. I'm a black ass nigga. I'm a. Does he want it? 150 mil. Black diamond. That shit sound like it rhyme, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit really ran, but you know, like, when I made that shit, man, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, man. I just was in there talking about stupid shit. Once you understand technology, a lot of the things are easy to understand and how they grow and become useful in new ways. A good example on how I kind of look at it is like a lot of places now, like their infrastructure and everything, they treat everything as files instead of objects. On your page that you post some type of social media post on whatever site, you know, what is that? Where is that? Well, it's probably not even a file or an object. It's probably an entry into a database, into your row in the user's table. Yep, he's Einstein. He told him about SQL. World's over. It's crucial to be able to break things down into smaller components. For example, just imagine a car. If you want to build a car, well, you need to be able to know how to build an engine. You need to be able to build tires, a steering wheel, all of the things that actually make up a car. Well, you don't actually need to build all of those things. You just need to get all of those things. So if you have a company who specializes in making engines, then just get engines from them so you don't have to worry about building that. And that is the same principle that goes into software. Like if you're building a reservation system for like a hotel or a restaurant or something, then you'll probably have like a calendar component, where people select a date and time and everything. You're not going to want to build a full scale calendar. You're just going to want to get one that someone else has already created and implement that into your code base. And underneath everything we do online are these standardized tools that everyone uses without thinking about them. Just think about a router, for example. Nobody knows how the fuck a router works. You just set that shit up and get connected to the internet. Well, most of y'all probably don't even set it up. You probably call your tech savvy cousin or brother. And if you're that tech savvy cousin or brother, y'all better start charging these niggas. Because these services ain't for free. I had a segment here talking about a next generation type of router, but I realized that idea probably has a lot more implications than what I fully understand, so I'm not even going to mention it. Learning from my mistakes, you guys. Good, because I ain't come here to hear about some fucking router, man. My fucking modem is my router. I don't know which is which. Go get some boards, nigga. Nah, I'm going to say it now since you said that stupid shit. Go get some fucking boards. Nigga, you go get some fucking boards. Nah, I ain't going to say it. Good, man, because I ain't come here to hear about no fucking router, man. Nah, I'm going to say it now because you fucking stupid, nigga. Man, don't fucking come here talking about some fucking router, man. Nah, I'm going to say it now. Nah, I ain't going to say it. So let's just skip to the part where I'm talking about how a data center in the Sahara Desert could be very beneficial. There's obviously issues that come along with data centers, the biggest being like energy prices are rising exponentially. Like it costs so much now for regular citizens because AI, which uses data centers, is taking up so much energy. And the answer is not going to be nuclear energy to solve these type of issues. The answer is going to be solar energy. And where is the best place to do that at? Probably the African desert, the Sahara Desert. But I mean, do you know how hard and complex it is to build a data center in a desert? Very. Because the biggest issue is that it gets hot. Like the machines are always running, so they're like overheating, so you need cooling. So how do you cool something when it's just extremely hot? I don't know. I mean, you don't really know until you try different things out there. So if I become like super wealthy, like that's one thing that I know that I will try to solve, maybe, because I might try to do that. It has a lot of potential for us. But you niggas don't know shit about that. Because you sitting there scrolling and making fucking photos on Meta with some scream in the background. You bitches are crazy. Wanting to take photos with a serial killer in the background. I mean, seriously. I mean, cereal. No, seriously. I'm eating cereal right now. Y'all think y'all look cute doing that shit? Some of y'all bitches AI do look kind of cute. I mean, that's what AI does. It makes you look cool. So congratulations, you girls, for figuring that out. But my word of advice is don't do that on yourself because it looks stupid. It looks fucking stupid when you use AI on yourself because you ugly. Man, you better shut up, nigga. You ugly as fuck, bro. You got freckles on your face, nigga, and you a nigga. Like, you ugly. Your brother is uglier than you, though. Like, he looks like a Sharpie. That nigga is so black. I would hate to be him. How we feeling about Bad Bunny getting the Super Bowl? Any of y'all niggas know Spanish? Sí, mami. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco de mayo. I don't think that I can recite a single Bad Bunny lyric. But kudos to the NFL for figuring out that the Spanish market is a huge market. And they're trying to tap into it. That's why they got games in Brazil. games in Spain. And if y'all want a little fun fact about the Who Is Music podcast, y'all know how I got the Spanish, Polish, and Chinese versions. Well, there's only the first 3 episodes because I ain't had the money to go get the software to get the translator.
Go get some fucking boards, nigga.
The Spanish one, it actually peaked at number 77 in Morocco for the top podcast in the whole country.
Fuck about Morocco.
That's right.
Nobody gives
Number
a
77
fuck.
in Morocco. So put some respect on my...
Put some fucking respect on Morocco, nigga.
I'm proposing the most innovative idea ever that can generate so much fucking revenue for the National Football League. It ain't even funny. If this happens, you guys, this was me. So, you know how they're having a game, an NFL game, at Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid Stadium. Now tell me this would not be the coolest thing fucking ever. For international games, extra points on touchdowns, the kickers aren't there. It's not NFL kickers. Each team gets Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. Before the game, it's like a coin toss or like a draw to see who gets who. So like heads, Messi is on the home team. Tails, Ronaldo's on the away team. Only for the international games. And it could be just for a season, because, you know, they're not going to fucking kick forever. Plus, their legs aren't as strong as they were. And it's a completely different motion to kick a football than it is to kick a soccer ball. But still, these Messi and Ronaldo are the 2 biggest athletes ever. Cristiano Boots, I got Cristiano Boots, I got Cristiano Boots, I got Cristiano Boots. If you don't know, when Messi won the World Cup and posted a photo on Instagram, that's the most liked photo ever on Instagram. And yes, I just made a song called Cristiano's Boots Signed on a podcast, his World Cup celebration. And I mean, football, soccer can pay respect to the 2 greatest soccer players ever. And to have them compete in the NFL, you know, just as like a friendly type of thing. And imagine this happening at the Real Madrid Stadium, because you know Ronaldo used to play for Real Madrid. Do you know how fucking crazy it will be in there? Even if the nigga misses, who fucking cares, man? Imagine a Messi Dallas Cowboys jersey. Nigga, one of the 2 who ever got to be on the Cowboys, because you know they're flipping a coin at the beginning to add suspense on who's kicking for who that day. I would argue that would be the biggest NFL jersey ever. And how it would work would be they probably would have an international game every week of the season. And they would kick every week in an international city. This means that all 32 teams would have an official Messi or Ronaldo jersey that they could license and sell and market. So this would probably just be a one-off thing, which still like would be fucking great for the NFL if they want to actually tap into the Spanish market. But I don't know. I'm just a bored nigga right now. I'm eating cereal. He's had to say some wild stuff to some bitches before. If he's saying all this shit on a podcast, just imagine a bitch that he's been talking to. I'm going to tell y'all the wildest thing I ever told a girl before. I didn't hear this on Wild Enough. I think I was super fucked up when I said this shit, and I looked at my messages the next day and I just was like, I was just wilding out. What's wrong with me? I told a girl I was going to scrub her pussy with my tongue.
What?
No. Like a toothbrush.
Scrub her pussy with a toothbrush.
No, you ain't told her. You scrub it like it stank like that. Like, girl, I bet you his tongue got so much bacteria on it, girl. Like, he just sound like the type of nigga who don't scrub his fucking tongue. I do. Yes, I do.
Scrub her pussy.
I scrub my tongue. The inside of her pussy. Girl, he said he was going to scrub the inside of her pussy. Nobody's partying outside if the party's inside. I scrub my tongue.
No, you a fucking scrub, nigga. Go get some fucking boards.
Today's music isn't a song that I've written fully yet. I'm just going to play you the beat for it. And I'm going to give you guys the idea to allow you to put your own words to it. Imagine what you would say on a song like this. It's a food fight. Imagine a food fight in this song. And it's much harder for me to write the song now because when I first heard it, mentally I'm freestyling in my head and I have all these crazy ideas and, I'm laughing at the shit that I'm thinking. And then when I go and actually tried to do it, like, I couldn't remember any of the things that I was saying in my head. So I couldn't do it. But I know, like, just on the hook, it's like, who's going to start them a food fight? Who's going to start them a food fight? Because, I mean, that's how a food fight starts, is somebody's got to start that shit. So, start a food fight.
Hey son, how was school today? Mom, you will not fucking believe it, but I got suspended the rest of the school year. I started a fucking food fight today. It was the coolest thing fucking ever, man. I threw a hamburger at Amber, slapped her right across the fucking face, Mom. I threw a hamburger, and then everybody started throwing hamburgers at Amber, man. And then Amber picked up her fucking tray and smacked Trey right beside of her, bro. She smacked the fuck out of Trey with her tray. Well, did Trey and Amber get in trouble? They didn't get in no trouble. They said that Trey threw a hamburger at Amber, and then Amber smacked Trey with her tray. But since I was the one who said food fight, they said that I was the one who got suspended.
I actually never got to partake in a food fight before. I feel like nobody probably did. And now, it's a possibility for them niggas.
Y'all are welcome too, nigga.
We missed out on some good times, didn't we, guys? Because what would you do in a food fight? I mean, would you go into it with a strategy? Start throwing shit at people that you know you want to knock off? Would you start dressing differently because one day a food fight is going to start and you don't want to wear all your nice shit on that day? Get it all ruined? What would you do? I would start that food fight on the first fucking day. Get it over with. But if y'all decide y'all want to have another one throughout the year, well, I didn't tell y'all niggas to do that. I think the actual hardest thing with the food fight, if you were to be like just the first person to throw something, is to get everyone else participating. Because, any smart nigga just be like, nigga, nobody's having a food fight today. Sit your ass down. You just got in trouble. He said that she said food fight, but she said that she said mood fight. She said that her moods was fighting with each other. She didn't know if she wanted the salad or the barbecue chicken sandwich when she was deciding in line. She said it was a mood fight, not a food fight. And then Trey beside her smacked her beside her. Probably would have had some big nigga eating shit off the floor. Probably would have been me. He said he'd been eyeing the cheeseburger since the food fight had started. Eduardo had thrown a cheeseburger today because he ain't want the burger because, he said that he don't like American food. Well, he said that he likes American food. He just don't like food with the word American in it. And, the burger got American cheese. So he said that he don't like the cheeseburgers at school because they have cheese on them, and American cheese don't taste like nothing. It's just a slice of cheese. So Cody got his fat ass on the floor, and I seen him chomping down a burger. Yeah, Trey said before lunch had even started that he said that he was going to get John today. Him and John fighting and talking about food fight, that he was going to go up and smack Amber with his tray because he said that Amber said last year that she was going to do it first, that if there was a food fight, she was going to slap him with a tray. And Trey said that he never forgot about that. But Amber, she said that she didn't say that. Like last year, she said she never said that. So I mean, I don't know if she really said that or what. But it was a food fight today, Mom, and I got suspended for the whole year. Who would even win a food fight? Is there a winner? I don't know. Probably the students. There's definitely losers, though. Niggas who got to clean it up. If I'm principal, I'm making everybody in ISS that day clean up the food fight. Y'all little badasses missed out on a hell of a food fight. And you gotta tell all your buddies you had to clean that shit up. Since this is episode 11, I want to talk about the most memorable thing that has ever happened with the number 11 in it. 9/11. And I want to share someone's story who most of you guys will never hear about. Most of you guys will never have cared about. But you know, this event changed everything for a lot of people, a country, the world. And I'm someone who, like, every year on 9/11, you know, I like to go back and just watch some type of documentary or watch some videos just to be reminded of the type of event that happened. And, you know, to always pray for these people and those families because, you know, no day is easy for them still. So I want to talk about this woman named Edna Cintrone. And when I first got this idea, you know, I just queried ChatGPT and asked it for a few people who aren't very well known regarding 9/11, but whose story I can tell. And, you know, it gives me a list and I see her and like I ask it for more information about it, about her. And it tells me that she's born in 1954. You know, I'm from the 540, so I took it as a sign, you know, as this is the person whose story I should definitely tell. Edna Cintrone, she's referred to as the waving woman because in some videos in the North Tower, like she worked in the 93rd floor and that's like directly where one of the planes had hit. But, you know, through the opening from where the plane had hit, you could see from some videos like her waving. And nobody can confirm it's her or not, but you know, this is where her office is and like the photos kind of like look like her. So it's most likely her. She was born in Puerto Rico and moved to New York, the Bronx in her childhood. And she worked at Marsh and McLennan as an administrative assistant. And she was married to a man named William Cintrone, known to be kind, hardworking, and family oriented. And when the plane hit, it killed most of the people instantly who were in that vicinity, but she was someone who was a survivor at that point and was seen waving, asking for help, or, you know, just signaling that there's still people alive up here as a sign of life. She had been working there for a couple years at the time. And from what I can gather, it says that she didn't have any children. It's hard to find any it's hard to find anything of significance regarding her like personal life or anything. So I can't really speak on it, but I mean, I just wanted to mention her because she's someone who was lost in that tragedy. And I want to propose a little thought experiment for you guys and for you to think about how much technology has advanced, but it is still not to the point where it needs to be because we don't have people who care about this type of shit. So take away 9/11. Let's act like that didn't happen. And instead, it happened today. Could we have saved more people? Have we advanced like with drones and things that we could have saved her because, you know, she was standing on the ledge waving out Could we have flown a drone up there to her to climb onto and be lowered down to the ground? The answer is no. In terms of things that we could do today that we couldn't do then, it wouldn't be much help to them. We could do like thermal imaging to like locate survivors and probably send drones up there to give them supplies, but we couldn't actually use the drones to carry the passengers down. One of the reasons why is to the laws regarding airspace control. It should be obvious they don't want you niggas flying drones around fucking skyscrapers. I wouldn't want that either. But in emergency situations, rules are meant to be broken. The other big reason is the environment that it would have been in, a burning skyscraper. It's one thing to have drones that are carrying around cargo or other materials in normal environments. And then it's a completely different one when you're dealing with something that's emitting extreme heat and is on fire. Plus the public backlash that could possibly arise if, they were using these drones to save these people, but the drones malfunctioned and people had died because of it. But just imagine the scenario where these drones were able to save 9 of 10 people. And in one instance, the circumstances were just so extreme that the drone couldn't handle the heat and it maybe had dropped the passenger or, it just stopped working when it got too close to the heat. I can guarantee you those guys would have preferred to have died trying to be rescued opposed to not being rescued. And I mean, of course, people did try to rescue them, the firefighters and everything, real heroic efforts, but there was only so much they could do. So what are some things that you would think we should be able to do now, but can't? Well, I mentioned the drones, but another way is like these modular escape pods. Every office could have like this pod that in case of emergency, it can be like ejected from the building and act as sort of like a parachute that guides you to a designated area or wherever. Another way is like automated descent systems. When I hear this, I think of the thing at the bank, when you put your like card or your ID into that little chute that just like shoots it back into a chute that shoots the bank, and then they shoot it back to you and give you your money. A chute that shoots. I think of it like that. You could imagine a scenario where every skyscraper kind of has like 10 descent systems that people can get into at a time. And these wouldn't operate on the normal power that would be that the building is running on. It would have its own energy source. The last one I'm going to talk about is the one that's probably one that is possible to do today. It's like an AI driven evacuation where you have your phone or some smart glasses and it kind of looks at your environment and guides you on the best route. So, in case of like, say some crowbars falling instantly where you're getting ready to evacuate, it would recalculate what you have to do. And everything that I've talked about, like technically or innovation wise, they're just ideas. And where I struggle as a person, and I'm able to admit this, like, I can't tell you the first thing about actual engineering, building these type of things. For the longest time, I genuinely didn't even have a good understanding of what engineering was. Like in my academic program, an engineering course wasn't even required. And I studied computer science. So shame on my fucking university for that. And I really didn't learn what engineering was until recently. I watched a documentary on the James Webb Space Telescope. And then I seen, okay, yeah, that's probably one of the most impressive piece of engineering ever done. It's not a typical telescope that orbits Earth. It's one that is 1 million miles away. So imagine engineering something that is that far away and you don't have any control over how it operates. So, like, if a failure happens, then the whole mission or project just failed. It just blew up. Imagine that. Well, you niggas can't, because I can't even imagine. Because if I had rockets and shit, man, I just got my rocket off the fucking ground. Babe, did you see my rocket? It just got off the ground. We're going to the moon soon. Have you ever been to the moon, babe? This is where I would turn around, pull my pants down, and show you bitches my ass cheeks. Just kiss my black ass, nigga. I hope y'all enjoyed episode 11. I worked really hard on this one. It's been a while in the making, but I wanted to make a podcast that was re-listenable. Re-listenable. Are you niggas listening to me? I wanted to make an episode that you could go back and listen to many times and hopefully find a new favorite part that you can memorize when certain parts come on. And if you're wondering what my favorite part of this whole episode was, well, it's an easy choice. Go get some fucking boards. We gotta shine better than China right now, cause right now they shitting on us. Our innovation ain't doing too much for us. Told you that. Yeah. Growing, we're about robots, and no one's thinking about roadblocks. I'm wondering if I should have man or